What's up, guys? I am back again for another video. Trucking with Dave here, and I know it's been a while. All right, I know, but all you guys gonna say, where have you been? Where have I been, huh? Well, as you can see here, I'm still trucking. Just got done with a Costco load in Silverdale, Washington. But lately they've been making me deliver a lot of these Costco's in the Pacific Northwest, really. So we do have a lot to talk about. Not gonna lie on that. So I gotta remember to sit really low for you guys so you guys can see out of my windshield. So so I just got done with my delivery. I do have a pickup in Kent, Washington, and it's going all the way down on I-5 all the way down to Halsey, Oregon. So I do have a lot to discuss with you guys. What happened to me and why I didn't record too much and why I kind of just been MIA. So let me just get out of here first and we're gonna discuss it. At least me, I'm gonna discuss it. Why I haven't been posting for a while, YouTube wise. So it's gonna feel weird, like me recording again, because hold on guys, let me just get out of here first. It's kind of tight over here, not gonna lie on that. Like, it is kind of freaking tight in here, so let me just get out of here first. This is by far the... So I'm gonna have to do is... Not like I'm about to back in the door, but to swing wide out of here. The reason why I have to do all that, because another guy was here not so long ago. So I kind of planned it out, so I'm gonna go back out the same way I just came in. I feel like that's the best way to really do it. Alright, so let me get out of here. Don't do that to me, truck. So, and also this truck did just get its first PM service like yesterday. So this truck got fresh brand new fluids. Everything's all good with it. You know, I didn't have to do too much of a pre-trip yesterday just because the real just got a PM service done. So I think the truck is all good. Now let me just get out of here first, and then we're gonna discuss what happened to me, because a lot has happened, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's been tough for me with trucking wise, plus personal problems back at home and all that, which I've been doing a lot of that lately. But now it's just getting a little bit better than it did before. Ow, freak. But it also, I just needed a mental, it was to the point like I really needed a mental break from trucking and YouTube as well. So when I went bad and tough and rough, I really went through it all, honestly. Alright, let me just see if I'm clear. God. Yeah, this street is not even meant for semis at all. But that's the only way I could think of that it would be easier for me to get in and out of here, so I just went with that.
Way station 21 miles ahead. After 900 feet, turn right onto Ridgetop Boulevard Northwest.
So once we get on the freeway, then I'm gonna discuss the story behind it and basically why I haven't been recording too much lately at all. So alright, stop here at the stop sign. Don't want to get any more trouble than I'm already doing right now as it is, but alright, let me just get out of here first. And then I know I'm starting this video pretty badly right now, it's by me kind of struggling a little bit to get out of here. Not gonna lie, it's kind of tight over here.
Now turn right.
so you're gonna have to go. Alright, now I'm gonna make all this space. I'm gonna be able to clear that. So hopefully no cars are coming the left side. Or of course, why not? I can't even see too much over there because it's damn tree over there. It's blocking my view in my way. Alright. Alright, let me just go. Alright, this is kind of tight, yo.
After half a mile, turn left.
Honestly, this is tight. I'm not gonna lie. It's hella tight here. And I barely made it as it is. So, good thing I had all that space when I did, you know. All the way it up for that space at least. So, I gotta make a left in this light right here. Wait, is it this light or is it... Oh, it's the next one actually. Oh, it's the next two lights up there. Alright, so sorry y'all. I'm gonna just get back to you guys in a little bit. Let me just get out of here first because it is a struggle getting out of here as it is. Because a lot of these cities in Washington, some cities in Washington, like they're just not meant for semi trucks as it is. And this is one of them for sure. Wait. I don't know why I just did that. Alright guys, I'm gonna catch you guys back in a little bit. Alright guys, now I'm back on the highway. So I had to do all that city drive as it is. It was kind of a bit pain in the butt, I'm not gonna lie on that. So luckily I'm out of it now, so now I'm going to Kent, Washington for my pickup. I'm about an hour away, corner trucker path here. An hour and 3 minutes away. Alright guys, I gotta vent to you about something. That's something that happened to me basically earlier this month. So I don't know where to start at this point, so I'm gonna just start from the very beginning of it, the whole story of it. So short, I'll try to put in the short version the best I can, but I don't think there's gonna be no other way to shorten it out because either way it's gonna be pretty long for me to tell you guys the story I'm about to tell you guys right now. Alright, so long story short, if there's any shorter way to do it, but anyways, so I started seeing someone, let's just say that, during the time, I started seeing someone that I've been friends with and I known since basically my last job, basically about 2 years now. So we talk here and there, but not like that. But until like recently, I mean, I have been in a relationship with this person before, so. And the reason I'm just saying someone, I don't want to blab out names like that. I'm not gonna call nobody out on YouTube. I'm just not that type of guy to do that, honestly. So unless it's a shout out for YouTube, but that's about it. But like personal reasons, I'm not gonna shout out their name on YouTube and blast and all that. I'm just gonna say someone at this point. So yeah, so I started seeing someone. So during the time, like everything was going good, but I kind of decided to give a second chance on it, you know. It's just because I'm more mature now. I've been basically having my life together and all that stuff. You know, I'm doing good financially, right? So I'm just doing good than I did before, at least during that time a couple years ago. So basically, this someone said to me a very long time ago that like if I ever like even like got my CDL and became a truck driver, she wanted to come with me, basically like a ride along, like a passenger / rider kind of thing, right? So I did tell her I'm currently doing that right now. I'm actually truck driving right now, and my company basically, which is May, which you guys obviously know that, but May here, we do allow passengers/riders, but I do have to fill out the paperwork saying I'm responsible for you, things like that, right? So everything got approved. I asked my DM about that too as well. Everything was okay. It was all approved. So so the reason I'm going this slow because this 50-mile-per-hour speed limit is about to come up anyway. So anyways, and then everything went approved, everything went good, and then everything went all well, right? Until the second or third day. And keep in mind too as well, I asked her like so many times, and I tried to warn her about a lot of things about truck driving is she was all down for it. So I did give her a lot of warnings, you know, and even the risk of danger that she could be risking it too as well. I did give her all that warnings too as well, and she still wanted to come. I'm like, okay, fine, you know, just give it a shot. What's the worst could happen, right? So everything went good for at least 1 or 2 days, and then what the hell is this guy doing? He better not pull out right now. So it went good for the first 2 days. You know, we barely got any sleep the first day. So because I was out and I can't have her sleep in the sleeper basically, because while this truck is moving, because I don't have the net anymore, so so I can't really protect her. It is not safe for her to just sleep in that bunk while this truck is in motion, and I don't want her to sleep there. She could sleep in the passenger seat, just allow that, but for safety reasons I don't want her to sleep in the bunk when I'm driving. So and she was fine, and she understand that, right? So, and then it was my birthday, which my birthday is in July 9th, which is already past that, so happy late birthday to me, since I know a lot of you don't know when my birthday is, so now you guys know. My birthday is in July 9th. So if you guys wish me a late happy birthday, I'm totally fine with that, 100%. So on my birthday, I was barely getting sleep as it is, because the fact she kept on trying to wake me up to go use the bathroom and all that in the middle of the night too as well. And keep in mind, I need my full rest, and I wasn't barely getting full rest when she was with me basically, because I just had to look out for her, because knowing a lot of these truck drivers, they're sickos, they're perverts out here and all that shit. So you know, there's a lot of like creeps and stuff, and especially truck drivers. There's a lot of creepy, weirdo truck drivers out there. So, as it is. So, okay, fine. Let me just go out and protect her, and I do have to protect her, and I have to be responsible for her anyways, while she's in my possession, and look after her while she's with me on this road, because it's not safer to be here by herself like that. And especially knowing how like some guys are when they're truck drivers and all that, right? But this view is beautiful. Alright guys, let me not get off topic here. But I'm sorry, that view just looks pretty nice coming in this direction. But anyways, so I told her this, that like I do need to get my sleep, so try to go before you go to sleep, before you and I go to sleep, so that way I don't gotta wake up in the middle of the night, right? But not only that, I felt like she was like slowing me down a little bit too in a way, because like it's understandable, like when you're, why is this truck going so slow? There we go. So basically, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go do a tow bridge. I freaking forgot about that. But anyways, alright, let me not get off topic. I'm getting off topic here because I gotta focus on getting out of here as it is. Because I've never been to the side of Washington before, so I'm just trying to like stay focused and trying to get out of here kind of thing. And not misdirect myself. But anyways.
After half a mile
I was barely getting any sleep as it is with that. So I mean, I understand it. Like, I do have to protect her. At first, you know, I just didn't mind it. You know, I have to protect her anyways. Like, I do care about her and all that stuff. I don't want nothing to happen bad happen to her while she's out here with me on the road as it is, right? All right, let me just stay focused and figure out which way to go back. I think right here should be fine.
Feet, keep left onto the Washington 16 East.
Washington 16.
Alright, so just gotta take the 16. And this is a really sharp curve here, so I'm about to go really slow for this one.
After 1 mile, join the highway.
Alright, oh, I'm gonna waste some this.
Continue with Washington 16.
Yeah, it is a tight curve right here, not gonna lie. So hopefully it'll go in the 2 lanes. I fight is gonna merge into 2 lanes anyways. So that's why I didn't want to go in this lane right now. Or I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure. I haven't been this way before, so. But I know we're gonna have to go through a tunnel though, getting out of here as it is. Alright, let me... Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to stay focused here. But, yeah. Anyways, can you hurry up, car, so I can get back over here? I swear, this side guard thing is so annoying sometimes. Which I just feel like it is to me. Alright, so. Anyways, sorry about that. I have to stay focused on that part. But anyways, I was really gonna sleep as it is, and this load I got already as it is. My DM was already gone as it is during the time for a week vacation, which I'm happy for him during the time too as well. But this DM that was covering me was not the greatest, honestly. Like, I did have to fight this DM basically a bunch of times about certain things. And this DM was just really micromanaging me a lot, and I just did not like that at all. Because my original DM, basically my usual DM that I have, never did that to me at all. So I was getting frustrated and all that, fighting about this load, whatever. Which this load wasn't the greatest. I was not gonna get there on time because I didn't have enough time to do it. Because they gave me a local load before that. And that local load took forever to unload me, so I didn't have enough time to do it. It was gonna take 2 days for me to get up to Auburn, Washington, I believe. Yeah, it was Auburn, Washington. So from California, basically from Lodi, Stockton, actually Lathrop, California. So from whatever, right? So I was not gonna make it there on time. That's the way it is with that. So I already said to the fate that I'm not making it to this load on time, you know? So basically, I was very tired. I had to do what I had to do. Just try to manage to get there somehow. You know, I was just, I don't know. During that time, I was just going through a lot of stress. And I was worried a lot about a lot of things. And then next thing you know, like, halfway, or at least in Oregon, she wanted to go home. And told her, like, this stuff's not for me, blah, blah, blah. And even though, keep in mind, I did give her a lot of warnings about that. Like, a lot of it. And doing this while truck driving, I can't just go back home like that and drop you off. Like, I have to do my job. And not only that, we're under hours of service, so we can only drive a certain amount of time, and that's about it. So I can't just drive this thing like a personal regular car. This is a work truck at the end of the day, which I did kind of explain to her about that in a different terminology of words, but she was not buying it and all that. I just got to be patient with me. As soon as we get a load going back to California, then I'll drop you off and all that stuff, right? She was like, fine, okay, cool. And then basically, what the hell is wrong with this road? Anyways, she had to go to the bathroom and all that again. Luckily, we're about to shut down in Flying J in Oakland, Oregon, because I was very tired. I drove a lot that day as it is. Got held with traffic in California, so I was not gonna be able to make it to at least to Brooks, Oregon, so to the terminal, the HQ basically. I wasn't gonna make it there because I did basically, you know, got stuck in traffic, so in Mount Shasta, so that delayed me a lot as it is. So I was not gonna make it there on time, or even make it to Brooks in general. So I decided to make my final decision. I decided to shut down at Flying J in Oakland, Oregon, right? So got there, I was feeling fatigued, I was feeling a little tired. Luckily I was gonna shut down there anyways. I was only 5 minutes away, so to that Flying J. And then the parking looked pretty packed during that time. I think it was around 7, 8, or around 9 p.m. So it was pretty late as it is. I was getting very tired, so and then I just had one of those moments I just cannot back to save my life. So don't feel ashamed that you're having trouble backing sometimes, because no matter how much experience you have with truck driving, there's gonna be one of those days where you cannot back to save your life. I'm just gonna put that out there. And that day, honestly, in my own birthday, it was just one of them. So I tried to hit one spot, couldn't do it. And I did use my get down looks and all that. And then I tried the second one. And the second one, yeah, this is where everything went downhill. So basically, since I was having trouble with my backing, I just allowed my tandem all the way forward. Since I was at the 40-foot mark, I was just having trouble backing for some reason. I just couldn't do it that day. I don't know why. It's probably because I didn't get a lot of sleep, and I was going through a lot of stress as it is. So I just tried to do the best I can with that, and yeah, it was one of those days I just couldn't do it, you know. So the second spot I tried back into, I kind of rushed it, I want to say, and I'll be honest with you, I did rush my backing. And the one time I didn't use my get down look either, and I did pay for it too as well. So the one time I didn't take my time and didn't use my get down look, the one time I didn't use it, I wound up getting a preventable accident. That means basically what happened, excuse me, my trailer basically hit the Warner's truck. So I hit a Warner's truck, like on the hood, on the side of it. I'll show you guys pictures a little bit later once I get to my shipper. So, because I still have pictures of the accident, because I did have to take pictures of the accident as well. So I screwed up. Okay, there's no other terminology that I could put as. So I did screw up. I'll admit that. I made my own mistakes. You know, it's nobody else's fault but mine, because at the end of the day, I'm the one driving this truck at the end of the day and operating it. So so I have nobody else to blame but myself for that part. So I am held accountable for that and all that stuff. And yeah, after that accident, I had my mental breakdown, honestly. Like, it was bad. And my own birthday too as well. Keep in mind, my birthday was not the greatest either, and that was just, yeah, that just made it a whole lot worse as it is. So I was mad, frustrated, and I was, you know, like, you know how that goes. So, like, you know, I was feeling all kinds of emotions and all that stuff. So I've been through a lot as it is, you know. So I just want to shut down. I was really tired as it is, and plus I need to shower that day too as well. So I was just in a rush as it is. And I told her basically, like, this is gonna be a while, so you might as well go use the bathroom right now at this point. You know, so that I could just sit down and just get my mind together, get my thoughts together, and all that stuff, right? Because honestly, I felt bad for the guy that I hit, because he just literally just got his CDL too as well. Like, not even that long ago, probably like damn near yesterday or the day before that. So, and then, but it's not the point I'm trying to say. So let me skip a little bit through that. We didn't do all that insurance thing or accident policy thing or procedures until like the next day before we left, because we were just too tired to do all that. Because it was very late at night. It was like 9, 10 at night. I'm just too tired. My brain is just drained the fuck out as it is. So luckily it was gonna be there anyways, till like for like a while anyways, right? So already as it is with that. And then, sorry, I lost my thought I was gonna say now. But anyways, so it was early in the morning. He knocked on my door, whatever. We did a best procedure thing. I told him I wanted to just park in the reserve spot, which was the easiest parking for me to do as it is. So, because I was too damn tired. Did my shower and all that the day before, and then got each other's info, took pictures and all that stuff as it is. For the accident procedure and all that stuff before we all left. I'm like, cool. It was still drivable, so first truck, it wasn't badly too damaged or anything. But I just felt bad, honestly, and because I know I did screw up, honestly, but and all that stuff. So this is where it's gonna get even worse. So as soon I told her, like, the passenger that was with me, I told her, like, I'm just gonna go do this accident procedure real fast, I'll be right back, right? And she was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, when I came back, all the accident procedure, she was on the phone with the cops or whatever. So I was like, what's going on and what are you doing? And all that. For some reason, she thought I got like kidnapped or just something, I was getting beat up or something. I was just thinking in my head, like, what the hell is this? Like, you know, like, and then and she was like on the phone with a 911 operator, right? So, and I had to tell the 911 operator, I'm okay, I'm fine, it's a misunderstanding and all that stuff. And then she felt so embarrassed because that was not the case at all. And then later on, and then she starts hearing things that was not on the radio and all that stuff. So I'm thinking, like, she's definitely not okay right now. Like, she started hearing things and seeing things are not there. So I had to deal with that as it is while trucking at the same time, right? So you know how that goes, and then being stressed out as it is with your job, and then dealing with that alone was not the greatest idea at all whatsoever, right? So basically, so they wanted us to drop the load. They told me not, basically the dispatch told me not to go any further than Brooks, so I had to go to Brooks anyway to get fuel and DEF. So I was just gonna just go to Brooks anyways, right? So went to Brooks, the HQ, so fuel up and got DEF and all that, and then came back, parked at the spot for a little bit, figure out what's gonna happen next. So they want to reschedule the load, and they want to basically, since they rescheduled the load, they wanted me just dropping it at the terminal. I'm like, okay, cool. And they gave me next load going to Clockestein, Oregon, something like that, to Halsey, which is a Oregon local load anyways. So basically did that, repower drop load, fine and empty, because they already gave me another load as it is, empty dry. So that's what I did, hooked up and everything. And then we were just about to get ready to cook for dinner and all that stuff, have a nice, really home cooked dinner, kind of, in a way. So yeah, we're just getting ready to do that. I told her I was gonna go brush my teeth really quick, because I remember brushing my teeth all day during that day. Yeah, basically brush my teeth and then go to the bathroom and come right back, right? So again, we were at Brooks during that time at the HQ. So this is where everything is gonna go south really, really fast. So when I tell you this, it went south pretty fast. It went south pretty fast. So basically, as soon as you're about to the truck, feel refreshed and all that from brushing my teeth, all of a sudden she starts packing her bags and all that, like packing her suitcase and all that stuff, bags, whatever. And then all of a sudden, for some odd reason, she was accusing me of cheating. And I don't know where she was getting that from, because I never cheat on her in the first place. You know, just keep in mind, I was in a relationship with that person during the time. Like, with the pastor that was with me, basically the writer. But we're not in a relationship no more, and it's for a very good reason behind it. So she starts seeing things and hearing things that are not there. So she thought like I was talking to some dark-skinned woman, whatever. For some reason, I don't know why or where she's getting this from. She thinks it's like, she's like right there and I was talking to her. No, I was just walking back to my truck alone and all that stuff, right? So she starts yelling at me, accusing me of cheating and all that stuff. Call me all kinds of names, all that shit. And I was like, this cannot be happening right now, you know? After I've been doing all this, what I just did, going to an accident procedure and all that, and it came my fault, out of the meeting the next day with safety and all that, talk about it, then got drug tests and all that stuff for the next day, right? So I was dealing with that, her running off like that. Like, I was trying to tell her to stop, and then it was bad to the point like she was like, Daniel almost punched me in the face. Like, I had to really just, at that point, just let her go. Like, you know, because I don't want to make it cause a big scene where I find everybody. Keep in mind, we're at Brooks, so I don't want to cause a scene where I find everybody and all that at the terminal. So I'm just like, just let her go at that point, right? Okay, that's what I did. So just let her go. That was the best thing to do, because she was going really crazy for some reason. Not for some reason, but she was going really crazy. I don't know why the reason behind it, until I called my mom and then told my mom to go to her house and tell her mother what's going on, all that stuff, right? So I figured that was the only right thing to do, right? Just let her mom know what's going on, and then let her mom know that your daughter just ran off out of nowhere, was accusing me of cheating, when even though I was not cheating her at all in the first place. And then she starts seeing things are not there and all that stuff, right? And her mom was like really shocked about that. And then like it got worse during the time, to the point. So fast forward to the next day, right? Fast forward to the next day. So fast forward to the next day, whatever, after I was done for the day, shut down, her mom called me basically through the phone. My mom basically got her phone number, gave it to me and all that, and then she gave my number to her. So that's how that happened. So anyways, right? So basically, her mom called me, right? I didn't get a chance to pick it up because I was pretty busy for the day, right? I was driving, doing my loads, getting my stuff done as it is, right? Doing my job and all that stuff. When I was shut down, called her back, and then like, and then her mom told me basically that currently like she is hospitalized right now. I was like, what? I was like, at that point I was so mind blown. And then she had like it was getting pretty bad during the time. Like, it was bad. I was like, no in my head. Like, can it just get any worse, you know? On top of trucking, on top of all this, I found out she called me to tell me she's hospitalized. You know, when somebody calls you to tell a certain person hospitalized, that means it's so bad, honestly, as it is, right? So I was just thinking like, it's probably all my fault and all that stuff. You know, I should have never took her on that road or whatever, because I know, like, I just had a feeling that, a gut feeling that she would want to go home so bad. I couldn't just take her home just like that. And I felt bad because I didn't want to take her home, but I can't just take her home like that because it's not like a personal car or anything. It's a commercial truck. So I can only use for work, and that's about it, right? So, and of course, toes. But anyways, back to the topic. And then she has, and then her mom told me as well, she has schizophrenia, right? Hope I said that word right. So she told me she has schizophrenia, right? Alright, let me figure out which one's for the trucks. So I think it's this one for the trucks, hopefully. This is a weird toe, honestly. I'm not gonna lie on that. Like, it's a really weird toe. Okay, this is for the trucks, so I'm good. But anyways, so her mom told me she has schizophrenia, which I wish I would have known before I took her in the first place, but they didn't tell me that until it was already too late. You know, if I would have known, I wouldn't even took her in the first place if she has schizophrenia. Because if you guys don't know what that is, do your research on that, look it up. But it is the worst of the worst to deal with, honestly. So I didn't even know she had it either. She didn't seem like she had it. But it was some little signs that was off about her, but it wasn't by much. But I was just thinking during the time, it was like whatever to me. But I could con you for showing that, like, it's always good to pay attention to little signs, because the little signs will always tell you something that you didn't think of before or think about at all in general. So already as it is, we're dealing with that. Dealing with a girl who has schizophrenia that I didn't even know about. So, and then on top of that, trucking. Yeah, this is, so I'm gonna just drop that story because right now she's currently right now she's going to therapy. She's getting better. I'm happy for her that she's getting better. She seemed like she was in the right mindset. I came to visit her, make sure she was okay. And on the whole running off thing, from her end, and don't get me wrong, I was very sick about her. Like, I care about her a lot. Like, I don't want her to just run off like that, something bad happened to her and things like that. So I had to call her mom, make sure she was okay. She was okay, she made it home safely and all that. But she did have to pick her up from Medford, Oregon, because I guess she got violent in the bus somehow. Yeah, she got violent in the bus somehow. I don't know how and why, but so they had to kick her off basically to sorry, I gotta deal with traffic right now. So basically, so she got kicked off the bus for being violent somehow. I don't know why. So her mom had to pick her up from all the way from Sacramento to Medford, Oregon, which is about 6-7 hour drive damn near. Which I could only imagine her pain that she had to do. And I felt bad she had to do that, honestly. Because that was a long drive in the car as it is. But she did it though. I'll give her props for that. Because I don't think I wouldn't even do that, honestly. Especially in a car. And the truck is different compared to a car, okay? So don't compare long driving with cars versus trucks, because it's a totally different story at the end of the day between both the two. So basically, let me get back to the topic here. So basically, what was I gonna say? Getting distracted about this traffic here as it is, because there's a lot of traffic over here as it is. So, alright, let me not get off topic here, because I'm already getting off topic as it is. I'm not very good with this kind of stuff because I get so off topic very easily with that. Already as it is, because I still gotta focus on the road and all that stuff. People, others' actions, doing all that stuff. So basically, all right, let me just remember real quick. I'll get back to you guys in a little bit on that. All right, guys, I'm back again. So anyways, I'm just gonna drop the subject. So I pretty much told most of the story of that anyways. So the next topic is trucking has gotten tough for me. So this is where it's gonna get tough for trucking. They took me a bunch of bad loads where it's super freaking tight and all that stuff. And keep in mind too, Seattle, Washington. Yeah, I had to deliver at Costco in Seattle, Washington. I promise you, I'm never gonna deliver that load ever again, honestly, because that was by far the worst Costco load I ever done, honestly. It's because going to Seattle as it is, there's a lot of low clearance bridges and all that stuff. There's a lot of low clearances. There's a lot of tight streets, are not meant for semi trucks and all that.
Keep right on Washington 60, then keep left.
Sorry, I gotta stay focused here. Because people can drive in Washington for some reason. At all. Especially in this side of Tacoma, Washington. People cannot drive here as it is. So basically, yeah, so I had a going to Seattle, Washington. And I'm telling you, the streets are so fucking tight and narrow. There's a lot of low clearance bridges. Honestly, I barely made it out there in one piece. Like, oh my god, I was like, man, why did I get out of Seattle in one piece with no accidents? I'm never coming back here again, honestly. And luckily, I did make it out there in one piece. I promise you, I'm not coming back to Seattle ever again. Like, it was by far the worst. It was like trying to navigate in San Francisco, but in Seattle, basically. That's what Seattle is. It's like San Francisco, but the Washington version of it. That was basically Seattle is. Right? So, yeah, truck driving in Seattle, never again. Alright, I'm just gonna put that out there, as it is with that. Alright, let me just stay focused here.
Keep right on Washington
After
60,
half a mile,
then
keep
keep
left.
left.
So, I gotta go to Seattle. So this is gonna end soon, so I gotta really pay attention over here. So that way I don't miss my turns and all that. So let's see what the lanes is gonna take us.
After a quarter of a mile, keep left towards Interstate 5 North, Seattle.
Alright, so I'm good on this lane. So let me just...
Now keep left.
Okay, yeah, I'm good on this lane, so... But anyways, we're trucking, it was tough. They gave me a lot of bad lows, and a lot of lows were just very risky, very tight turns and all that stuff, as it is.
In 3/4 of a mile, keep left to I-5 north.
Alright, gonna let me in or what? So we're almost there. We're like 30 minutes away from our pickup, so I just get off on the truck path thing. So basically,
After a quarter of a mile, keep left towards Interstate 5 North, Seattle.
Be in either of the 2 left lanes.
yeah, and the lows lately was terrible. It was like risky, very tight streets, very tight places I've been going to. And you obviously could tell in the very beginning of the video, like, they've been giving me a lot of these lows lately. Is it because I have 6 months experience or something like that? I'm not sure it's because of that.
Continue on I-5.
But yeah, they've been giving me a lot of tight loads, like, basically like, and then this one time, this one dispatcher was giving me like a hot load. I was like, no, I'm not doing that load at all. I'm good off of that. So she wanted to give me something else instead, so. So anyways, that's my story of that. So I was gonna tell you guys, don't ever judge somebody. Don't ever judge someone. What's that word? I'm trying to think of it right now. Don't ever judge a book by its cover, I should say, because you don't know what that person's going through and all that stuff. Because you don't know what that person's going through. Like, you could go really tough, and I'm telling you, the lows are so bad with this DM. The one was like substituting my DM basically until he got back from vacation, whatever, right? So I was already thinking, as it is, this is gonna be a pretty shitty week, and not only that, I already know it was a shitty week, and I was 100% right. It was a bad week for me. So dealing with Seattle traffic, dealing with a girl that has schizophrenia, I've been through a lot as it is, okay? I don't think it could get any worse. Who knows? Like, somebody must have gone through a lot worse than I did, but I'm telling you, like, it was to the point like I need a mental break. So I had to take a week off from trucking and all that, because it was a lot I went through. I just want to get my mental health right and all that stuff, because already with this job as it is, it's already it drains your mental health like crazy as it is, and plus dealing with that, trying to do your job and all that. Like, I've been through a lot as it is. Like, I have been through so much as it is, but so I need to take a week off at that point, right? So I did take my week off, got back like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago now. 5 days ago, I got back to trucking, and I'm telling you, when you take a week off on trucking, you kind of forget to do certain things. So I'm just trying to like get back to the flow and all that stuff. But yeah, so that's where I've been, honestly, during the whole time, honestly. So that's main reason why I didn't want to record, you know. I was not motivated at all. I was going through a lot of rough times. I was just going through a rough time to the point like I almost wanted to give up. Like, I almost wanted to quit trucking and all that. I just wanted to hands down give up trucking for good, honestly. Like, it was nothing, there was nothing going right for me at all. Like, everything you think it will go wrong, it went wrong, honestly. Like, you know, everybody's gonna have to go through that sometimes with trucking. That's the way it is with that, because not every week is gonna be a good week, honestly, because trucking is gonna throw you a whole bunch of surprises all the time. Like, you don't know if it's gonna be good or bad. Like, so that's the one thing a lot of like trucking YouTube channels will tell you, and they're 100% right with that. So you don't know how your week's gonna turn out. You don't know like what your day is gonna be turning out. Like, next thing you know, like you're having a good day first, but the next thing you know, you're gonna have a really shitty day at the end. You just don't know with it until you shut down and pull that parking brake, as it is. And sometimes it starts shitty and then it turns out good. You just don't know with trucking nowadays. You don't know how your day's gonna go with trucking. So after all that, I got a load back to Cali, took my break, got back with it. So I'm just trying to get used to things as it is. I'm sorry this video is very long. I just have to rant to you guys about what happened, all that stuff. And by the time I get done with recording this video, it's gonna be super long, and I'm super apologize for that, for these long videos lately. So I'm not sure you guys enjoy the long videos or not, or do you want to just keep it in the short side, at least under an hour or so. But because I don't know, like, doing these long videos is a lot of work for me, honestly. So if you guys don't appreciate the long videos, I won't do it. You know, it's just simple, the fact of that as it is. Because why just keep making long content if people don't want to like see it, you know? Because that's the only thing I realized about YouTube. My views was getting pretty low, so I was like, I don't understand that, because these videos have been pretty long lately. So I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to cut down the longer videos to a minimum the best I can. But I wouldn't even know until I put all the videos, edit all these videos together, you know? I just wouldn't know until then, so with that part. But anyways, I'm about 24 minutes away from my pickup, so I'm gonna pick up with you guys back in a little bit, so I can send my GoPro battery too as well, because I thought I was gonna die anytime soon anyways. Alright guys, I'm back again. I'm sorry about that. I know I said I was gonna just pick up my camera before, when I get to my pickup, but there's something else I want to say too as well. It's like, I think I already said this before too as well. No matter how much experience you have at all, it could be a year, 5 years, there's gonna be one of those days we're gonna screw up, and there's gonna be one of those days that you're not gonna be able to back to save your life. Honestly, that's just how it is with trucking. Like, this job's already mentally stressful as it is. You're going through a lot after this with this job. It's like, it's not an easy job what people make it seem like. It's not. It's by far from that. Like, trucking is a very hard job, honestly, with that. Like, basically a very hard job. So as for content wise, I probably am gonna start recording again, but I'm just gonna do it at my own will. I'm not gonna be consistent anymore. I don't care to be big anymore at this point, you know. I don't know, I got to the fact, like, I just don't care to be big too much on it anymore. I just want to just do it at my own will, you know. So I'll still post video for you guys here and there, but it's not gonna be the consistent like I was doing before. So so it could be once a month, or it could be once every few weeks or whatever. So man, I got the birthday like crazy. So anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna start making content on my own will from now on. You know, I don't want this to feel like a job, because when you start feeling like a YouTube is like a job to you, that's just, at that point I don't want to keep doing it. You know, I just want to do it on my own will, just like naturally natural, you know, if that makes any sense at all with that. So don't worry guys, the videos will be up when it gets up there. You know, I'm sorry I haven't recorded for a whole month. You know, I've just been going through a lot as it is. You know, you gotta bear with me on that, you know. You have to understand where I'm coming from my own side, you know. I'm gonna do the best I can to probably post more videos, but at the same time I kinda wanna do it my own will. You know, if I feel like doing it, I'll do it, you know. But yeah, so I'm sorry that I had to rant to you guys about the whole story and all that. It's just a lot I've been through, honestly. So you guys deserve to know. You guys just deserve to know that my honest truth and all that, what I've been through and why I haven't been recording videos lately or all that. So you guys deserve to know that, okay? I do owe you guys to that at least, you know.
In 1 mile, take exit
After 3/4 of a mile, keep right to take exit 142A.
So this pickup I'm picking up right now, in Kent, Washington, I'm gonna be honest with you, this shipper looks so tight. It's literally to the point that it looks like only a box truck could fit in. And you guys about to see that in person too as well. Because I was looking at the satellite images of that place, it looks very fucking small. So I'm sorry, excuse my language. And that's another thing too, I'm gonna try not to cuss too much, but I just have a habit of doing it. That's just who I am, and that's just me. Like, I know, because I realize in my videos I cuss way too much too as well.
0.1 miles ahead.
Like, way too much. So just looking at my own videos, it just makes me look kind of unprofessional, you know. Even though I don't want YouTube to feel like a job really, but I don't know. But it's just, even though I'm not really doing it for a career-wise, job-wise and all that, but at the same time I still want to be my own self and be who I am, you know. So I don't want, so I kind of not want to cuss that much, honestly. Man, this traffic sucks. This is why I hate going to Seattle area, because traffic is so bad up here as it is. I'm gonna lay the air horn on his ass. I was gonna do the city horn, but then I'm like, nah, he's not gonna be able to hear me, so let's do the air horn. Because the air horn is better. I know Star Wars people too as well, but they kind of deserve it at that point, you know, to be startled, because if they weren't doing that, then they wouldn't be startled in the first place. I know that sounds kind of messed up, but I'm sorry, that sounds really terrible. I'm gonna take that back, but hey, just don't do what you be doing. Like, don't cut us off, don't be doing all that, then you won't be startled. It's just that simple. Especially on the highway, like I'm on the highway right now, so it sucks, dude. So I gotta take the Washington 18
to Washington 18 East.
going towards Auburn. But man, traffic is so bad over here, it is insane. It is insanely insane. But lately, ever since I got back out this week and the other week in general, I've been doing like a lot of Pacific Northwest runs, like a lot of them, honestly. Like I feel like I'm almost dedicated to the Pacific Northwest, which, don't get me wrong, is pretty beautiful, but navigating through it sometimes it can be a pain in the butt sometimes, because a lot of these bases are not meant for semis as it is, especially in Washington. Like I feel like this is not meant for semis as it is, because it's like meant for like 48 footers, but times has changed, so it's meant for 48-foot trailers, not for 53 footers. Man, these people, bro. These people don't care. These people are savages. Out here as it is.
After 3 miles, keep right to take the exit.
Jesus, dude. What's up, people could just cut me out last minute. This is why I don't like going to major cities, because the one thing about major cities is people just don't know. I don't know, people just be savages in major cities. They'll be cutting you off, being savage driving, being reckless as hell. So that's why I don't like going to major cities like that. Because in major cities, people are just so reckless as it is, compared to people like outside of that. So you gotta be careful out here as it is. Alright, let's go here. I remember I've been on this route before. I think I had to take this way too, I believe, for my last load I did with my mentor. So all this is looking familiar to me. So
in 2.25 miles, take the exit on the right to Washington 167 North or Kent.
man, 5 minutes of traffic and delays. That's great. But I also, you know, the thing too, I'm gonna try to stop complaining too much, because I know I complain way too much in trucking, but because to be honest with you, complaining doesn't get you anywhere, honestly. It just really doesn't. I had to realize that in trucking, and it's hard. One of the hardest thing about trucking is not complaining, because there's so many things to complain in trucking, because there'll be a lot of nonsense. It'll just be like things don't make sense to you and all that. It's just unnecessary nonsense stuff you'd be doing consistently on a daily basis with trucking as it is. So I do gotta take this exit soon. Everyone's ready to go. I hate when people do this, dude. Why are you braking, bro? Look, I'm empty though. Sheesh. Ow. But anyways, I'm about 15 minutes away from my pickup. I'm gonna catch you guys back in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back. So I'm like 1 minute away right now from my pickup. I have a feeling it's gonna probably be this facility right here. But man, when I was looking at the satellite, this place looked pretty tight, not gonna lie. So I don't know why they keep sending me to these tight places, but yeah, they're doing it.
After 1,000 feet,
Oh my God, I feel like
I
feel like they're almost just sending me for failure at this point. Like, it's pretty ridiculous with that. All right, let me see here. Which one is it?
In 300 feet, arrive at 18709 East Valley Highway on the right.
Oh hell
Now turn
no!
right and then you will reach your waypoint.
Are you for reals right now? This place right here? What the hell?
In 2.5 miles, turn right on Washington 167
All right,
South.
let's hope. Oh God.
You have reached your
Dude,
waypoint.
I barely
The waypoint is
fit
on your left.
here.
Now turn right and then turn right.
God damn. Alright, we got 4 hours, so you know what. God damn, this place is tight.
Now turn right and then
I feel like I'm gonna
immediately turn
probably
right
come
onto
in
East
that
Valley
door, hopefully.
Highway.
Cause dude, look at this. This is insane. Are you sure this is the right place? Well, it says shredded and it says shred on dispatch. Dude, this is crazy.
Turn right, then take the first right.
Alright, I'm just gonna have to block the road for a little bit till I go get checked in. Alright guys, I'll be back in a little bit. So I'll catch you guys about 1 second. Alright guys, I'm back again. Sorry about that. I had a really busy day today, so sorry it's kinda like all over the place today. I'm trying my best to get back in the groove of doing YouTube again. But it's gonna take some time for me to get my mindset back in YouTube like that, honestly. And sorry, I feel like I've been over the place today with everything. But I just the reason I just want to make this video because I just want to rent out excuse me. I wanted to rent out to you guys and know what happened to me, and part of the reason why I haven't recorded videos on YouTube and all that stuff, and plus trucking too as well. Only fair thing I haven't showed you guys yet is the pictures from the accident, so I'll show you guys that. So alright, I'm not sure how well you guys can see it, but it's pretty dark. Yeah, that's where I hit it. Yeah, I fucked up, boys, honestly. I really did. But luckily the damage wasn't too bad, so. And plus he said I was gonna get like a new truck too as well, so it kind of worked out well for that part. So just keep in mind, phone guys, no matter how much experience you have, there's gonna be, sooner or later you're gonna mess up. It's just the way it is with trucking as it is, and the way how this job is really stressful. Like, it's gonna happen eventually to everybody. It could be sooner, it could be later, so don't feel any shame. You can't back to save your life, okay? Because at the end of the day, like, we're all just rookies. No matter how much experience we have, we're always learning something new every day. We're trucking, like, it's a never ending cycle with that. So no matter how much experience you have, you're gonna mess up, honestly. At least once or twice, or once in a blue moon kind of thing. So I want you guys to just learn from my mistake. Is don't rush it and just take your time, you know. Even if you gotta go to the bathroom, whatever, you gotta hold it and just praise on in there, you know. So you guys will be fine. So yeah, so I was gonna deliver this load to Halsey today, but then I don't have enough hours to deliver it / pick it up today. And either way, the pickup's not until tomorrow, and I'm getting the same load as always, these same Costco loads back in California. So I pretty much did almost every single Costco load in NorCal, I will say. So I'm just, and there's another one, so I'm not sure I want to accept this or not, but I'm probably gonna accept it anyways because I know that place has overnight parking. So it's better than the Costco's in Washington in Oregon too as well, because they don't let you overnight park it there at all. So it's like, yeah. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share it too as well. Let's get to 1K, not 10K. I don't know why. And one of my videos I said 10K, but for some reason I said that, so I was like, I'm like, what am I saying though, right? So it's like, man, this I got to sit on my face and all that. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you like and comments too as well. So I'm gonna get out of here because I am tired. And either way, I don't have no time to deliver this load and pick it up at the same time because I'm not sure the pickup is ready or not. I don't think it's gonna be ready because they haven't given me a trail number. So I'm just gonna call it quits, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.